All right, my good people. In today's video, guys, I want to clarify some things very important because I find it so confusing, or should I say, like, I don't have any word to explain how I feel, how I find this thing. I don't believe that in 2026 that we are still talking about eHEX. Even after I made a video 3 years ago warning you people that is going to die, that PS is the main hex from now on. But I find it so confusing that some people are still buying eHEX. For what actually reason, man? Like, for what reason are you buying eHEX? Now, for those of you who don't know what is PHEX and eHEX, if you are getting confused about all of that, now I want to clarify you. eHEX is a Ethereum-based hex. And that is the original version of HEX that went up 10,000x in 2021 before the coming of POS-Chain, POS-S, and HEX and intensive token on POS-Chain ecosystem. All right? Now, you might be wondering then, why did they create POS-Chain and POS-S and PHEX? Now, look at the thing. In 2021, when HEX went up 10,000x, mostly HEX is meant for any yield. You stake your coin and you will be any yield. Now, in 2021, it happened that Ethereum went to a new all-time high. Everything, the bull run was crazy then, all right? And gas fee on Ethereum spiked so much that if you stake your HEX, some people paid $1,000, $2,000 in ending their stake. Now, Richard Hart came up with creating another layer 1, which is called POS-Chain so that everybody on HEX will migrate to this ecosystem. It will cost you a fraction of a penny to stake and unstake and do anything with your HEX. That is the bet of POS-Chain. All right, and that is the reason why we have POS-Chain today. It's basically because of HEX, the gas fee on Ethereum that is making it unable for people to stake their HEX or even unstake their HEX. Now you see the thing. Now, when Richard Hart launched this project, this coin, PHEX in 2023, when it goes live, what happened? Whatever coin you are holding on Ethereum ecosystem, whatever HEX you are holding on Ethereum ecosystem, it automatically transfer that to your PHEX on POS-Chain ecosystem. So let me assume that you have 10 million HEX on Ethereum ecosystem on your staking on Ethereum ecosystem. If you switch over to POS-Chain ecosystem, then during that time you will see that exactly amount of HEX on that coin. So basically, they transfer the value from Ethereum ecosystem to POS-Chain ecosystem. Do you understand? And that is why during that time I make this video. You look at it here. This is HEX. If you look at it, I made it. Go and watch this video. I said this title of this video. I said now on POS-Chain is live, HEX on Ethereum is going to go to 0. I predicted it even before it happened. And if you look at it, it is now we have now went from 0. It was 100s up when I made this video. Look at it. It was 0.03 cents. It was 0.03 cents. It just need only 4s for it to go to 1000s. You see, when I made that video, I said now that POS-Chain is launched. This is 2 years ago. I made this video. This video got only 295 followers. All right, and some people also commented it. Some people didn't want to acknowledge it, and some people take action. I told them, don't buy this. You have to watch this video. I explain everything in this video. Look at it here. This is me. I posted this video. Some people don't know how long I have come on this. I have been warning people from day one. From day one, I have been warning everybody. Look at it, HEX. This is HEX. Now look at that HEX. It's basically 0. And now I am telling you, it will go down to 0. If you think you are buying it cheap, oh, it is cheap. Oh, look at the liquidity. Look at it. You are just throwing your money in, like, you are just dumb. You are just stupid. I would say you are just stupid. They basically transfer all the whole value from this HEX to PHEX. And if you want to see PHEX, this is PHEX. So this is PHEX. You can see that the value is not the same. Look, this is PHEX. PS is almost 10x more than the HEX on Ethereum. So they transfer the value to PHEX. All right. So the main version of HEX now is PHEX. So if you are buying HEX on Ethereum thinking, oh, it's going to pump, you are just dumb. You are just going to be left behind. Because this is where the liquidity are. This is what people are going to be buying. This is what is going to be mooning. This is PHEX. And PHEX have not seen a bull run yet. PHEX is going to go to 1,000s, a 200s, a 300s. It's definitely going to do that. Because it haven't even lies. Ethereum HEX have already done its own thing. So PHEX have not done its own thing. So you see, I want people here, look at this video, go and watch it. I will share it now. This video, I said, now that portion is live, Ethereum HEX is dead. HEX on Ethereum is going to go to zero. And it have went to zero. Why did it went to zero? Because basically, they transfer all the whole value on that Ethereum HEX to PHEX. So what do you want again? When you have 10 million coin sitting on Ethereum, and again, they tell you they have migrated to Porsche ecosystem, and their 10 million coin is now totally transferred to you to Porsche ecosystem. Is it not you? Is it not to get win-win for you? You sell your own on Ethereum ecosystem, you move to Porsche ecosystem. That is where they build layer 1 POS for HEX. And some of you still come today, argue, oh, I am holding HEX. I am holding HEX on Ethereum. It's going to pump. Where will it pump and go? Even in a bull run, people forget that in a bull run, even a shit, even if everything pump. But what sustained that pump? Do you have liquidity to sell? It's not about the pump. What is going to pump that coin? That is what you ask yourself. So what I'm basically saying is that don't waste your time buying eHEX. Buy PHEX. That is the core coin. That is the main reason why we are here today. All right. And for those of you, I know that we have wasted so many years, but I guarantee you, at the end of the day, it's going to worth it. In the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 year from now, you are going to look back and you thank your God and say, God, I thank you for that I make this choice. You know, I didn't quit. The worst thing that will happen to you is quitting at this level, quitting at the bottom, because you have lost. If you hang on a little bit and stay put, I promise you, you are going to make it at the end of the day. So if you want to accumulate a coin now on HEX and PHEX, after watching this video, it didn't get a lot of viewers. You know, that is my problem, is that my video doesn't go viral. You know, I don't know why. But I put up message trying to save people, but I find it so confusing that even 300 and almost 300 people come and watch it, but only 12 people like it. You know, imagine if everybody was liking it. That's why I am telling you guys to please make sure you are liking my video. It will help you. It helped me to reach more people. You know, even though most of you don't understand because most of my viewers are from UK and America. Maybe you are not comfortable with my accent because, you know, I'm African accent or something like that. But you have to pay attention to my message, what I'm trying to show you. I'm talking to you with experience. I'm not talking to you because I want to monetize my YouTube or no. Fuck that. I want you to win in this battle. No, I want to, if I come to UK tomorrow, I have people who are rich who are going to welcome me in the airport. I want, if I drop in Los Angeles, in New York tomorrow, I have people who are rich who are going to welcome me in the airport. I am building cartels. You know, I want to build a community of people who I can move anywhere I want to move around the world, and I have people who are millionaires who are going to welcome me in that city. That is why I created this channel. That is why it's important for me that you like my video, you share, so that I can reach more people. I haven't get what I want to get. So I want people to be part of this journey. I want you to be part of this journey. I want you to be part of this journey. I'm telling you, bro, I want you to win. So we must win. There's no option. There's no other option left on the table. We must win. We can't afford to lose, bro. So what you need to buy now is Ethereum HEX. It's not Ethereum hex. I'm sorry. It's PHEX. And you see, if you see the value is not even the same thing. So PHEX is what you should be buying now for sure. It's not Ethereum hex. It's PHEX. They have transferred the value to PHEX. They have built a layer 1 for PHEX, which is blockchain. So what are you looking for on Ethereum again? What are you looking for on Ethereum? Bro, I don't know how to scream in my top of my voice, but don't make this mistake to buy Ethereum hex because it's cheap. A lot of coins are cheap. There's a lot of coins that are cheap that is going to give you a 1000x, which is PHEX. PHEX is one of them. PHEX is one of them. All right. So please don't make this mistake. I'm begging you. I am begging you. Don't even make this mistake. I am begging you for sure. You are going to regret it if you eventually do this. Or if you don't listen to me, you went on and go and buy eHEX thinking, oh, it's going to pump when everything pump. Like I said, when everything pump, everything always pump. What did you say? When everything pump. So when everything pump, what do you want it to remain there? Everything will pump, of course. So when everything pump, but where do you make the most gain? PHEX. Where do you preserve your gain? PHEX. That is important. So I find it so sad that in 2026, people are still arguing. This is a simple knowledge. This is simple. Even a 5 years old child should understand this. I don't know how people come here and they want to invest and they are throwing their money away. You work hard, you want to invest. The reason why you are investing is you want your money to multiply money in the next coming year. All right. So why are you throwing money in a thing that is going to go, is not going to work? Why? Even it have to come and say, oh no, we have to move there, and people are still saying, oh, eHEX. Like I always tell you, if you are 30 years, you are 27 years, don't gamble with a 19 years old child or 16 years old child. You don't have the same time with him. So you see, you go on Twitter, you see a 19-year-old child still living with his parents, putting $100 on eHEX, and you, that 5-year-old man with family, you are putting $1,000 on eHEX. You are going to regret it. You are going to cry. You will cry. A 19-year-old boy still have long time to correct his mistake. Time is not on your side. You have to pay attention to who are you listening to. It's very important. So anybody who is telling you to go and buy eHEX, go and ask him, how old are you, bro? He will find out he's a 15-year-old child. Don't make this mistake, bro. I am telling you, we must win. And if you want to win, buy PHEX. HEX on blockchain ecosystem. That is the original version of HEX from now onward. I have said it before. Go and watch this video. For those of you who doesn't watch this video, I will put this video link and you can watch it. I made this video 2 years ago and you are seeing the results now. That should tell you who I am. Everything I'm saying now, in the next 2 years, you will wish you listen to me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.